Check.
We back. What's up? What's up? So we're playing all of the missions in session so far. If you're interested in seeing what this game is like, go ahead and subscribe right now. Hit that bell notification so you can see all the videos. Cool. At the beginning of the game, there's not much story element to this. There's just tutorial. So if you feel like this game is real hard for you, take a break if you're not doing these missions already and get these missions done. Yeah. It's definitely going to help and change the way that this game feels. I'm excited to see what the story mode brings for this character because I like to play games with a good story mode. Not only inside of the skateboarding niche, but there have been some great skateboarding games. You still got it. Thanks, bro. So I think all we can do now is just dig through these missions in session. Luckily, they provide a lot of content like daily missions, which we'll finish a few. But it would be dope to see some type of story mode with like a dope ending instead of endless inventory full of items. Like, I want to look back at the end of this story mode and go, dang, that was really tight, instead of just going super pro. So tell me some games with story modes that you liked, and let's get to the game. Let's finish a daily challenge or two. So what they're asking for is a flip into a manual, and then a flip into a manual, and then a flip out of a manual. I just wanted to show you guys how easy it is to do. So let's go find a perfect mani pad to get that done. Yes. Flip in, manual, flip out. Okay. A cool thing that I noticed about this full release version of Session in comparison to the last version is that holding your stick all the way down during a manual will keep you in the manual. Accidentally did a double flip out at the end of that, but it'll keep you in the manual and allow you to do a full-size ollie on your way out. So that's pretty sick. In the pre-release version, you just had to increase your manual pop height. Oh, okay, that didn't count. And if you guys are playing along, I'm currently playing on hardcore mode. For me, these modes make a lot more sense because base game is just way too easy. So we're gonna go back to a regular kickflip and we'll pop shove it over the bar. I'm happy that didn't count because that was whack. It looks like it has to be flips, and I love when it turns nighttime in this game. It is so sick. Finally. There we go. Let's go. Yo, we skated and grinded up $1,000. Let's splurge real quick. Like I said earlier, up until this point, the game has been pretty much tutorial based, so it's been fun, but it hasn't been like a real challenge. So the hardcore mode seems a little easy. Maybe as the challenges and things get a little more difficult, especially when more big drops come into play, I'll have to start big drop catching my tricks. But this game isn't that hard, man. I'm sure you could pick it up very easy if you're still having trouble or if you're still playing on auto catch. And I'm unsure, does everybody play on auto catch? Because I definitely don't play on auto catch. I just felt like that was too closely related to Skate 3 and all the other skateboard games. If you do, it's totally fine, no shade. That'd be weird anyway. But is the game really hard if you don't have to catch your tricks? So after I bought some brand new gear and got a little matched up to myself in real life, I skated around on this ledge a little bit and played with the film editor. I think it's a super clean touch, and when I get much better at using it, I know it's gonna make a lot of these videos so sick. So now I want to talk about how Session has been making me feel. To give a little bit of context, in the pre-release state of this game, I was playing it, I was having a blast, and I wanted to finish every mission before the full game came out. Not the challenges. There are a lot of historical challenges and weekly and daily challenges that come up in the game, but the missions that progress the storyline, I wanted to clear it out so I could know where we were moving or have some type of reference point as I progressed in the full release to look back on. So now I'm running it back, and I'm going to play every mission in session 1.0. So if you want to learn how to play this game better, you are in the right place, because even day one of this session full release, I was still playing a lot different than I was on the pre-release session, and I was great at that game too. And you can just have some fun and kick back and watch this game. If you don't want to go spend the money for it, then subscribe and just watch me play right here. Ribs Man is a real life skateboarder who wears a real life Halloween costume, and he ribs. If you don't know, go ahead and Google it too, you'll see. Yo, what's up, homie? It's been too long. What it do, bro? Let's make this spot skatable. Sure. So the doc put metal rods in your legs. You're basically a cyborg now. It would be a shame to not take them for a test spin on his drop. Sure, bro. Sure. Open the object dropper, place drop his flat bar, and get them grinds and slides across the gap and pop out. Sure. So you tap LB to bring up the object dropper. You grab a rail and you place it down. Yeah, sure. Put that thing in the ground. Let's get it. I wouldn't skate that in real life. That's probably what will happen. You see? And if this is something that happens for every single mission, then what, bro? Eventually we just gotta get good and stop falling, but still. I wonder how long it'll take us to finish this game. Yo, why do they all stand like that when you're kind of far from them? Look at dude. What? Favorite place to practice. Pressure flips. The park is smooth and the trees do a good job of blocking the view, so cars passing don't yell. Do a kickflip. Facts. So push and hold your front or back foot towards your heel or toe side pocket. Here's how you understand what he's trying to tell you. Push and hold your front foot towards your heel or toe side pocket and flick up with your other foot. Hold your back foot towards your heel or toe side pocket and flip down with your other foot. It's the opposite of doing an ollie. You normally would push your back foot down and your front foot up for an ollie, but for a pressure flip, you push your back foot down and your front foot down. And then you can do the pressure flip, shove plus flip combination. Oh, I'm flabbergasted by the amount of bails that count towards objectives being complete. That's crazy. Did the guard just leave his booth from across?